commitment.
Let me take you to a more specific terrain, which is your region, the Southeast region, and perhaps your state of Imo State, that has had its share in some of these insecurity issues. There are those who are of the view that the problems are political in nature. What, in your view, is the cause of the kind of insecurity that we see in your state of Imo and Southeast, where military formation, police station, prison facilities were being attacked? What caused that?
Okay, Sheung, when you say it, some people, the assertion is political. Of what political benefit will it be to any politician to bomb police station or to bomb prison? Think about it. Of what political benefit? Politicians do something for political benefit. Or if it is, for instance, Rochas will bomb police station or bomb prison and blow up the prison and remove prisoners because that will make me become the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, or make me the governor, or give me appointments, or make me become famous. I have looked at the whole politicians in Imo State. Of what political benefit will they have? Definitely, it is not anything political. Definitely, and I can say that. But when I learned the government wants to come up with names of people and whatever, I hope they do that soon, to come up with really a politician. Let us understand what will be the reason why any politician will go into this. But remember, if you talk about the insecurity, this has been there for more than 20 years. First of all, when IPOB started, it started as agitation, and it was called MASOP. The MASOP itself grew large because once any young man does not have a job, the most available job is to be part of this in agitation. Even those who never knew what the war was like, who were not even born before the war, seem to be more angry about the consequences of the war than those who saw the war. So you can see. And none of these people, 95% of them that are talking about IPOB, never saw the Nigerian Civil War or the Biafran Civil War. So it was mere agitation that I said. And from what they hear, this part of the country is marginalized. We don't have water, we don't have light, we don't have that. I came to inherit it. When I came was the time that IPOB splitted from MASOP. IPOB splitted from MASOP. It wasn't government that made it. On their own, they splitted. And I'm sure if they were not attended to by now, they would have had about 10 factions on their own. That tells you the reason behind the whole agitation to start with, from their own perspective. But I recall the time they came to Imo, and the leader of that IPOB came himself to Owerri, himself, after having gone to a bar everywhere. And I had a security council meeting. I said, listen, handling is very key in this matter. First of all, know that these are our children. If they've gone crazy, it's for us to let them know and educate them, hear them out, what is it. And I remember telling the police commissioner then and the brigade commander then and the civil defense, all of that, I said, look, make it a protest, not a war. Let's call them, let them go around. By the time they went around Imo State, some of them got tested. By the evening, 4 o'clock, I saw some of them drinking water under the tree. And they were fine. And when I insisted to meet some of their leaders, they said they would not see me. I insisted, I said, I want to see, why can't you talk to me? Eventually, whether those were their leaders, they sent me 3 people in the night. And they came to me. And the young men's eyes were red. I said, my friend, what is your problem? What do you want? By the time they started explaining to me, they said that they took off their boys and locked them in Okigwe, and police shot some of their people and killed some of their people. They want those people released, and they marginalized them. That the person I'm talking to here is the military administrator of the new Biafra. This is the Commissioner for Finance. So they already have position in what they are pursuing. And that made me say, look, listen, this is not the way to go. After I talked to them, as I tried to engage them, they said, look, we don't have road, we don't have water, these people are against us, they don't want us, we want to have our own liberation. And I said, can you convince me? If you convince me today as Rochas or Okorocha, then I can follow you. But if you can convince me and I convince you, can you follow me? But for what benefit would it be? Look at the Southeast, look at where we are, where we're surrendered. I said, well, even the national airport, you want to give me a new passport to hold Rochas, and I will not be part of Nigeria, so I become a managing director of and chairman of 100,000 naira business instead of becoming a shareholder, 1% shareholder of a $1 billion business. That's what you're telling me. So it was just engagement. And listen to me. These are our children. Agitation. If they know that much we know, they might not doing what they are doing. So we need to engage in that. But when this issue of when the army introduced a Gweke or a Python dance in the southeast, I called the meeting and said, you are trying to give recognition to somebody who does not require this kind of recognition. And you're going to make him very big. Just like when Yusuf was killed in Bauchi, that Boko Haram started. Since then, this nation have not known any peace. And I said, for God's sake, when things like this start, engage in proper investigation. Investigate, and America will take like 2 years, find out the source. If we have taken time and properly do intelligence gathering and equip a department like SSS very well of Nigeria and fund them properly to even mix up with everybody and get us what is the root cause. Before you know it, you find out where this root cause, and you nip it on the board. All right. Done. It's just that if somebody makes a phone call, people come there and say, look, let's start shooting. When you shoot, how many will you kill?
So,
and that's why we're now importing $2 billion worth of equipment to fight crisis, which can be handled without all this.
Senator, if I may ask you, is there any plan to parley or enter into some kind of agreement with the state governor, your governor in Imo State? Some people believe in the state that if both of you reconcile, that it might help to de-escalate the tension in Imo State.
Well, Governor Hope Uzodimma hates me with passion. He just hates me. I don't know the reason. And he's been fighting me. But never a day have I fought him. And I made a point of it that I will never fight back. But he just shows hatred and envy and fight. I don't know for what reason. And he doesn't seem to be changing. He's not relenting. As I speak to you now, my drivers and my security men have been arrested for the past 5 days and kept in the police station, and nothing said about it. And I hope they're trying to find out whether they're IPOB or Boko Haram. I don't know what it is, but I'm blaming them. But these are some of the things that are very provoking. I don't know what is wrong with him. I just don't know. If I know, I will have. But I see hatred, and I know that if I engage him, that will create even more problem in the state that I've suffered to build. So I must be a father. I'm not fighting him. Last time he ordered for my arrest, I was arrested, but I have gone through so much in Nigeria. If you recall that I was the same person that won my election as Senate, this thing was seized, my certificate was seized. Last time I was arrested here again in Abuja I was arrested, I was being humiliated, my properties are burnt, are destroyed everywhere in Imo State, and so I just don't know. But I love peace, and time will tell. For whatever it is, I think time will tell. But the gentleman, I don't know what it is, but he has this hate or passion. At a point, I was just thinking that he was acting on a script, and he had people behind him doing this. But I'm yet waiting for all this script. But every story must one day have an end.
All right, you said that.
I think